What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Nour Trades and today I bring you another banger video. So today I made $15,000, a little over actually, from Tesla mainly. There was this little Amazon trade, I'll talk about it, but there was really nothing there. It was just a little scalp at the end of the day. So I'm going to talk about a few different things. Honestly, the market has been making new highs, but you can't really see it in the market. So like Tesla today, like for example, Tesla today up around 7%. But you look at Amazon, flatlined, it's, you know, up or negative $4. Shopify up 30. ZM negative $2. Spotify, well, Spotify's been killing it actually, all-time highs. BA up $5. BA keeps getting rejected around that 244 level. Facebook killed it today. So for the most part, nothing is really going on. Market is just grinding higher here. Roku actually killed it, actually above, 300 for the first time today. So that's so cool to see, a stock like that go from $60 during the pandemic or $58 during the pandemic to $302 all-time high today. It's extremely insane. So first thing we're gonna talk about is, okay, you guys can see this. We'll go to the chart for Tesla. First thing we're going to talk about is ignore the lines or resistances and supports you see on the screen right now, except this one, the 630 level. Because all these resistance lines are from pre-split Tesla. The problem is TOS won't let me take it off. It's like stuck there. It's a little glitch or whatever you want to call it. It's extremely annoying, obviously, but when I detach it, I don't trade on my Mac, but I screen record on my Mac. When I upload YouTube videos, because I hate screen recording on PC. It's a little complicated, and I'm not a PC person. I've been using Apple for a very long time, but won't let me do it. But on PC, I detach it, and it's all good. Here, for video purposes, you'll just have to deal with it. The second thing is, everybody's been asking me for the past 2 years, yo, how do we get access to your algo? How do we get access to those arrows? How do we get access to those candles? And I finally made it public, and everybody can have access to it for the first time in what, 2-3 years now. So as you can see, my algo caught the whole push here from 605 all the way to 630, and then again from 630 all the way up to like 640, and then again to 647. If you put this on the 1 hour, green from the whole ride from 593 all the way to 650. It was savage mode. So a lot of people ask me, how do I use this algo? When do I use it? I explain it. If you want access to my algo, just DM me on Instagram since it's public now. So DM me on Instagram or email me. But don't email me if you have a social media account. Make sure you DM me. We'll get to you faster there. But let's actually go into the trade and attack this trade. So you could see. Let me actually put this on the 1 hour so you can see what's going on. Excuse the lines. It's extremely annoying. So you could see Tesla. It came up to the 600 level. It got above it a little bit. Got rejected. Pushed all the way down to 555. That was a big drop that day. I caught a little piece of that. That was a good day. It pushed back to 600 or 595, came right back down to 540, pushed back up, to 600, and then Thursday and Friday, these right here, this was Friday, this was Thursday, it just consolidated for too long. It stayed around that 600. It didn't drop. There wasn't much price action going on. It's not like you could have day traded it. Obviously you could have caught little moves, but those aren't the type of moves I catch in the market, and those aren't the type of moves I'm looking for. But it just stayed in that, little range here Thursday and Friday. I'm like, all right. I was going to swing Tesla over the weekend, but I was like, where the market's at, where all-time high is a little vulnerable here. You don't want to be that person that buys at the peak and then, it drops. But Tesla here, I was like, all right, we're pushing through pre-market. We open around 606. I'm like, all right, if the candle ends up red at open and then turns green, I'll get in. Now let me explain to you why I would do that, right? Why did I get into this candle? So I wanted this candle to start off red, right? I hate when I want to trade, you know, a stock and it just pushes right off the open. A lot of people like that. Everybody has their own style. Right now, if you see me looking away from the screen, the camera, I'm looking at my PC monitors, just different stocks. It just keeps catching my eye. But a lot of people have different strategies. I hate getting into something when it just pushes right off the open. It makes me a little shaky. I have to size down because I'm not confident in that trade. But when a candle turns red and it's a bullish stock, and we're at basically all-time highs, and it goes from red to green right at open, I love that. So I wish I could go on the on-demand feature where I could show you the same day, but you can't even do that, especially since it just happened today. But the candle went from red, so it dropped that open from 604 all the way down to 602, and then flipped back to green, showing that there was, showing that there were buyers right at open, right? So the buyers were far stronger than the sellers. They didn't let this dip. As soon as it dipped, it flipped right to green, and that's what I love. So I got in at that 606, 607 level, and it pushed from that, and I ended up getting out on this candle right here. You can see the wick. I got out around 613, and then it dropped a little bit. I thought I had a perfect sell, and then once I thought I had a perfect sell, you can see that it went from 613 all the way up to 618. You know, pulled back a little bit, ended up pushing all the way to 621, and then you see where I'm going with this. What I loved about it, though, it set me up for another trade, right? So I caught a nice scalp. I think I made about $9,000 right off the open, and then we got rejected at 630, pulls back, retests again, pulls back, tries to retest it, pulls back, retests again, and then we finally break out here. So I got in right before the 630 break. I was looking at the level 2. We ate up the wall. As we were consolidating here, there was a very big wall. So it was showcasing a lot of sellers. I like to use level 2 to see where we're going here on the ask side. And we had a lot of orders waiting there at 630. But as we consolidated, the orders started getting eaten up, and you could see it on times and sales. Chunks of buy orders were coming in. By the time we were about to break here, you could see the wall wasn't as big. So as soon as I saw that, I saw 630 on the ask. I got in. As soon as I got in, literally it pushed from 630 up to 633, and I got out in a heartbeat. And my profits were $15,000 for the day, so I made $6,000 on that trade. And then I could have ended up catching different scalps on the way up. But, you know, I didn't want to give up any gains, especially like something like this where, you know, you push through and then you pull back and then you just make a new high. That could have been something I could have easily caught, or anybody could have easily caught. But it gets to a point where you need to know when to walk away. And, you know, it's called discipline. So I ended up walking away for the day at $15,000. I was satisfied. Plus, you guys know my long account. I have Tesla. So it was a pretty crazy day. I'll actually make a video about that right after this. But, you know, that was my Tesla trade for today. As far as Amazon, let me show you what I was looking at for Amazon. It happened at the end of the day, and I was bored. You know, you know, when you walk away and you come back, you want to do something. As you can see, it wicked. But what do you guys notice as soon as you look at this? I wish I didn't have my support here, but whatever. You can see test support at 31.50, test support at 31.50, test support at 31.50. Ended up breaking on the 1 minute. I got in right before the break. And you know, I just got out for a quick scalp, make like $400. And it was just a quick scalp there. As you can see on the 5 minute, why did it bounce back? It never closed below support on the 5 minute. And that's what I was looking at it on. So you can see it pushed right back up all the way up to 31.58. So those were my two trades for the day. Obviously, Tesla takes the highlight. Amazon was just a little scalp at the end of the day. I was bored. But yeah, that was the Tesla trade for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Let me know what other videos you guys would like me to make, and I'll make them. As far as the algo, like I said, DM me, email me. I'll get back to you as fast as I could. There's a lot of people that we've already given access to, and we're trying to get to them as fast as possible, but we'll get to you. So I'll see you guys. Peace.